What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, and another Premier League weekend is back. And a massive game it is against the Scousers, against Liverpool at Wembley, Sunday, 4 o'clock kickoff. And riding off the back of that Bernabeu unbelievable performance, we gotta carry this form on.
Yeah, it's going to be a really tough game against Liverpool. I think Liverpool set up perfectly to play against us, how they play. And, you know, we haven't beaten them for 5 years, home or away in the Premier League, which is a long time. So we really have to set that record straight. We need to get stuck in this game. And it's going to be difficult with, you know, the likes of Salah, Coutinho and Firmino, you know, trying to break the lines for Spurs. So it's going to be interesting how we set up. So with the team news, there's, as we mentioned however long ago, that, you know, when they said about Wanyama that he's only going to be a few weeks, we said it's probably time to panic, and so it's proven, because Pochettino said that he's going to see a specialist this week, and he's actually concerned about his fitness. He's actually starting to concern him. So that is worrying about Wanyama. He's still out.
So basically, fast forward a year, we'll see Wanyama making his return.
Yeah, literally. So we don't know when Wanyama's going to be back. That's worrying. Dembele got injured in training in Madrid, which is a big blow. So he will be out. But the good news is that Rose is going to be on the bench again and could start against West Ham in midweek. He said, Pochettino said.
But Ben Davies is going to start. And
Ben Davies is back in full training, so he'll probably start this weekend. And Lamela is pretty much back in full training, and he said he's likely to be on the bench against West Ham on Wednesday. Well, that's exciting.
That will mark 1 year exactly to when he last played.
And I think Nkudu's back in the squad. He's back to full fitness.
Yeah.
So that it would be good to get him back. But I think
the guy never plays, but always seems to get injured.
I think the lineup will probably go 5-3-2 again. I would say.
So it's going to be Lloris at the back.
In goal,
a back three of Toby and Davidson. The full-backs will probably be Trippier and Davis.
Probably. To be honest, I'd rather he started Aurier, but I think he would. I think he will start Trippier just because he started in midweek.
Yeah, because when you think about it, West Ham, Kyle Walker-Peters will probably play.
Yeah.
And then next weekend we go Old Trafford, so I'll back Serge Aurier to play that game.
Right.
In the centre mid, who'd you go for? Dyer and Winks, Dyer and Sissoko?
Well, I think with Eriksen, you mean? I think we'll be a 3 and a 2. I think it'll be Kane and Ali up front.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be Eriksen and Dyer, and whether I think it's between Winks and Sissoko, in my opinion, who will play.
It's a hard choice, to be honest, because you can't really take Winks out of the team with his performances he's put in the last couple of years. And Sissoko as well.
I think he'll go for Winks. I have a gut feeling. I think I would go for Winks just because he brings that need to keep possession,
that extra fluidity as well.
Exactly, I think which we needed, especially when he comes up against someone like Jordan Henderson. They're kind of two opposite players, so I think he'll do well against that kind of player. He'll break the lines. He'll take risks. So I think Winks will start.
What do you make out of Henderson? Because to me, I feel like he's one of those overrated centre mids.
I think he used to be, especially that season when they nearly won the league, whether they had Suarez and Sturridge. I thought he was really good. He was actually coming along really well. But he seems to have, especially since he got that extra responsibility when Gerrard retired, he's kind of regressed a bit. He's kind of just gone sideways. He's kind of seems too scared. He's getting a lot of injuries. And he has and I know this for a fact, he has a long-standing injury problem, which he admitted in an interview that he's never going to get rid of.
Right.
So that might be contributing to how he's playing. So I'm not a massive fan of Jordan Henderson, but he's not a terrible player.
No, I wouldn't call him a terrible player, but he's not. He hasn't a hyped-up player that everyone hypes him up.
He hasn't become what everyone was hoping he would become. Definitely. England captain.
Right, Winks is already better than him.
Yeah, literally. But in terms of how Liverpool will set up, they'll probably set up with a 4-3-3.
But do you not think that if Liverpool come out and take the game to us, that gives us more of a chance? Because when teams come and sit back 11 men behind the ball, I reckon we struggle more against that than when teams are going to come out and play against us. Yeah,
but they're so dangerous on the counter. If we have possession and they get the opportunity to counter press us, then they've got Coutinho, Firmino, and Salah all running towards what's called the goal, and it'll be a big struggle. So it's going to be a tough game. However, what I would say is last season I think we struggled in both games, but we hadn't started playing 5 at the back yet.
Exactly, that's what I was just thinking. So with an extra centre back, with that 3 at the back, I think that gives us even more of a chance.
I think it'll definitely be better for us. 100%. I agree with you. So hopefully with the 5 at the back, it should be enough to side for them. But with Trippier, because that's what I'm worried with Trippier right back up against either Salah or Coutinho, he could struggle. But if we've got, as I said, if we've got the cover of the extra centre backs, it should be okay.
I'm really backing us to win this one. I'm quite confident.
If they come out at us and they're going to leave any space for Kane, Eriksen, or Ali to exploit, then they're really going to struggle. But we started with a 4 at the back against Bournemouth, but I do expect us to revert back to 5. And unfortunately for Son, I think he'll miss out again.
Yeah, it's a shame for Son, but do you reckon he'll play Carling Cup, West Ham?
He'll play Carling Cup. He missed out in the Bernabeu, unfortunately for him. But I think he's still got a big part to play this season.
This is a man who got over 20 goals last season as well.
It shows the quality that is in our squad, and this is we also probably. We're saying we should drop Sissoko, who's doesn't deserve to be dropped. He's been fantastic, but what can you do when you've got all these quality players?
You let us know. Put in the comments section below. Do you reckon it'll be Winks or Sissoko? I'm backing Winks to start.
Yeah, me too. I think Winks will start. And also, is Llorente unfortunate to miss out? Should Llorente start?
I read a good article today from ESPN saying how Llorente needs to start this game.
Yeah?
Yeah.
To be honest, I think he could really hurt Liverpool if he started, because that's the kind of striker they tend to struggle against, a big striker.
Exactly, because they're very poor at defending set pieces.
Mm-hmm. So it's true. So maybe Llorente should start instead of Ali. But what, we're not going to bring in Ali in? It's good dilemmas to have.
Great dilemmas to have. But you can see our squad is just, as players come back, it's beefing up, and we actually got an amazing squad here. Yeah, and people criticise our squad depth at the beginning of the season, but clearly it's really not that bad. And compared to teams like Chelsea, who Conte is now saying that the schedule's impossible for his team, and Hazard saying that the team is lacking freshness because they're not playing only one game a week like they were last year. So it shows that our squad stands up there with the best. 100%.
I think.
What is your prediction? Scoreline prediction?
Given our struggles at Wembley, I think it's probably going to be a 2-2 draw.
2-2?
Yeah, 2-2.
That's what you went for in the Bernabeu.
So it was a draw, but it wasn't 2-2. I do think we might struggle a bit in this game. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I'm hoping that reverting to 5 at the back will help us. But I still see Liverpool as a big threat, and given how much energy we exuded in the Bernabeu, I think a draw wouldn't be the worst result, wouldn't be great, but I think that's what it's going to be. I'm
a bit more confident than that. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for Spurs.
2-1 win.
I really think that we've seen a lot of teams come to Wembley and put 11 men behind the ball. I think Liverpool are going to come out, try play their game. With us having 3 centre-backs and 5 at the back, I think that gives us a really good chance to hit them on the break or get a goal.
Do what we did to Dortmund.
Exactly, do what we did to Dortmund. I think we're going to win 2-1, and it's going to be happy days. 2 wins on the bounce at Wembley, please.
No, let's hope so. Let's hope so. If you like our content, like, subscribe, let us know who you think is going to start against Liverpool, and let us know your match predictions in the comments below. And as always, go on you Spurs!